Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with the Earth element sign. I'm doing signs a little bit different the second half of the month because of the age of Aquarius, because a lot of you guys are starting to come to realize that you are starseed or have starseed elements in you or essence in you, just not a light worker. A lot of you are starting to see that your gifts are way beyond that you have imagined. I'm learning that from my spiritual class that I teach every week. So if you guys want to join the class, email me. It's only $40 a week. We meet on Tuesdays and Saturdays from 5 to 7. And it has been really beautiful. One of the things that's been cool is at the end of the class, I allow the students to send me energy and work with their healing hands, their abilities. And they're amazed that, I can tell who's sending what color, and it's a beautiful experience. So those who are resonating, those who are awakening, and on your path and purpose mission or starting it, email me for that information. I know a lot of you guys have been saying like, I wish there was some school we can go to. I wish someone can teach. Well, your prayers have been answered. So there you have it. I also want to send love and light to all of you who booked crystal packs, who ordered your herbal teas, who ordered or booked your sessions, Akashic, your readings. Like, you guys really have been so amazing. And this is what I love to do. I really want to manifest in-house or in-office clients. And I want you to see that not just distant, but in person, it's even that much more a great experience when you're doing like your healing work and stuff like that, whether Reiki, energy healing. I can help teach you guys those modalities as well, or healing techniques, but email me. Other than that, if you would like to subscribe to the channel by donating, you can. Or if you would like to donate to the channel and can't, subscribing to the channel is the same form as an energy exchange donations. I said that backwards. Or follow me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. And I say that because if something happens to YouTube, for example, you guys have a second option where you can meet me and I'll start posting on the IG story. Okay. And so with that being said, don't forget to check out Chrissy Crystal Indigo on Etsy or my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com, for any of your spiritual needs. Don't be shy. Email me in the comments, in the description box. That information is below. Or you can shout out your state where you're from and connect with your soul tribe members. It's all about us raising the vibration. Things are really getting down to the nitty gritty. I know you guys have heard, on other, channels, or just by word of mouth, how, coming into the new age of Aquarius, those political structures will be like broken down, and look what's happening like at the White House. It's a hot mess. And so again, we are the light, we are the star beings, and we are leading the way. So continue to raise your vibration. And those of you who are unsure if you started your spiritual awakening yet, that's totally fine. Communicate to me, email me. I will help you. That is what I'm here for. All right. So let's dive into the air elements. With the first card coming out, we have the Page of Pentacles. This talks about equal reciprocity, giving to those that can't take care of themselves. This is beautiful energy. Again, it's with the age of Aquarius, where all of that love and light vibration is raising high. If you are not aligned to that, you must go. You must, learn how to surrender. Spirit, divine source will deal with it how they see fit. But how the earth is shifting, everyone can't gravitate to that. Everyone can't move through that vibration if they're not ready to be in alignment. But this here talks about, you guys giving, you guys, equal reciprocity, taking care of those who can't take care of themselves. And when you look at this person's clothing, he's been like through the ringer, right? But I've learned, I wasn't this person before, but I've learned how important it is to give, then take. This is, the air element, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You guys know how this resonates. Cross watchers, you know how this resonates, okay? Then we have the moon, right? So we have the two pillars, we have the animals, we have the moon shining down on this powerful woman. This talks about secrets. This also talks about spiritual gifts. This also talks about, the gift to communicate with passed on loved ones or those for your clients. Mediumship. This also talks about being an animal empath where you communicate with animals. There's so much in this card, but there's secrets that are coming to the light. So however it resonates in your reality, air sign, those things are being brought to the light, whether it's your spiritual gifts, whether it was, things that you thought you would never, find the information out about. Things are coming to the light and there's an understanding, okay? The next card out, we have the Three of Pentacles. Again, 3 for me represents Ascended Masters, but this talks about, support. It's not in the in the inverted position, so it's not third party energy for me. But this is, partnership. This is you building your legacy. This is you building your business. This is you, setting the foundation for your lineage and your lineage and your lineage, your heirs, right? And so this is beautiful. No longer are you the worker, you are the boss. Right? So a lot of you guys are shifting in this energy where you're not working for anyone else. You are the man, you are the woman, you are, the CEO of your own, life path, purpose, mission, abundance. That's what I'll call it, what you're being called to do. This is beautiful, right? The overall energy, we have the 7 of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. And here, the overall energy from all of this was, there's a lot of fighting. People aren't seeing eye to eye. There's competition. There's, people are out for each other's necks. But with this being the overall energy and your cards coming out the way that they came out, know that you'll be the victor in this situation. Know that as long as you move on the vibration of love and light, I'm really focused on that person with that green and how he rises up. Like, I'm not going to take this anymore. I won't fall. I won't break. I won't bend. Right? And so this is beautiful. 7 is a very beautiful spiritual number. Let's dive into the romance angels, air sign. First card out. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Past life relationship. So you have known each other before. So some of the connection you air signs are in, it's so intense, it's so heavy. You feel like it's karmic, you feel like it's toxic, you feel like, why can't I pull away from this person? And it's because you guys have, soul work to do. You guys have known each other in past lives. And in this life, this is where you heal that karma. If you want to understand that concept, email me. I'll explain a little bit more. The next card out is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. For some of you guys, you may be in separation with your twin flame where it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And, again, with this shift of age of Aquarius, with you diving into your life path and purpose and doing what you're called to do, this energy will shift. Remember, self-love is the best love. When your person starts to pull away and get all, sideways or act all funny or out of their body, don't worry about it. You know what? Okay, no problem. I'll let my silence will speak loud for me, right? Right now, it's not about getting a person back. It's not about being deceptive. It's about moving on, love and light, right? So the next card out, deception. The earth element got this card as well. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And this is coming out strong because I feel for a lot of the collective, with your divine counterpart, those of you who are in twin flame connections and soulmate connections, Blu-ray connections, this person, always was like, no, that's not what I feel. I don't see this, was always trying to downplay what this connection really was. And for a lot of you guys, you are going to see that, this person was afraid, this person was fearful. And just like I told the earth signs, you see this angel trying to take this mask off of this person. Let your true love show. Let your heart show. You don't have to wear a mask with me because I see your heart, right? Who is this resonating for? This is someone's story. Again, finances and career. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I know for a fact Libra and Aquarius have been getting this almost the whole 2020. Finances and career. Finances and career. And it's also came out in the Twin Flame collective as well. And it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Right? So that's the overall energy. And again, you have to look at money differently. You can't look at money as material. Look at it as energy. Money comes to me easily and freely. I have more than enough. I'm very abundant. The first card out is a win-win outcome. It's forecast. And this is full moon in Libra. Equal reciprocity, equal balance, equal give and take. This is what you guys have been wanting, earth element or cross watcher. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Some of you guys have Libra and Scorpio in your chart. Libra and a Scorpio rising or something like that. You have to understand what's in your chart so you can move the right way. Okay? What do some of you guys need to release? We're in new moon energy right now, but we're going into the waning moon. I can give you guys that information as well. Um, Let me get it for you, because I always keep this app up. We're still in waxing crescent. Okay. Yep, we're in waxing crescent, illumination 12, waxing crescent. So look that moon phase up, that way you know how to, direct your path going forward, air sign, okay? So with the Syrian Starseed Tarot, we have the Two of Swords. So we remember in the Two of Swords, when we look at the Two of Swords in the right away or after tarot, there's Two of Swords and we have two men and we have the woman blindfolded, like not really knowing what's happening, but there's two people like fighting for her heart or his heart, however the energy resonates. So we're going to go to the Two of Orbs, and I'll read a little bit for you and you let me know how this resonates. It says, what are you deliberating about? What are the pros and cons of the matter at hand? How can you find balance and harmonize the opposition in your mind to move forward constructively? What choice are you facing that you feel must be made? Right? Right? Where there are two opinions, ideas, and visions, there can be conflict, or simply two perspectives that may require reconciliation in order to achieve clarity. Often two sides of the concept must be weighed against each other to evaluate which is more important or vital aspect at this time. So what are you guys feeling like you need to make a choice about? For some of you, I already know. Beautiful. Luna talks about the moon. This is a major arcana, okay? We're in that moon energy, right? 3 days before, 3 days after. All right, you ready? Let's focus. How am I being moody, emotional, unsettled? What has me feeling out of balance? Why do I have such huge swings in emotion? What keeps me distracted from achieving joy in higher states of consciousness? Am I like the different phases of the moon? Why do I show only one face to the world and hide the other? What am I concealing? Right? What do you need to release? What do you need to release? What do you need to birth? What do you need to focus on? Right? And I teach all of you guys with the Air of Abundance pack, with the Full Moon Manifestation pack. There's a lot of you who are following that example and adding your own spin to it. But a lot of you guys have that, magical essence within you, whether you're a witch in a past life, whether you are connected to Isis, Hecate, whomever, where you have magic with the moon and you can manifest what you want with the moon. You guys see me, right? Look at the first video of my channel and come back until now. And you're going to be like, oh my God, Johnny Rockets, right? Try not to cuss, but this is beautiful. You guys can work with the moon. You can do moon magic. It's not, some of you guys are watching right now are so afraid, like, oh my God, is she talking about like voodoo? Is she talking about roots? No, right? So what's really cool is I'll share a quick story with you guys, air signs. My auntie, right? So my auntie sick with COVID. I'm here on the East Coast. I'm not in Chicago. So my cousin posts something on Facebook and I look and I'm like, what? So I call, hey, what's going on with TT? Let me see her. Let me see her. Right? So this cousin didn't know about my gifts, about anything. Her sister does, because me and her sister is really close. We're like sister cousins, right? So I look at my auntie and I look at her and I said, no, let me see her whole face. Let me see her laying there. What I felt when I saw her eyes, I didn't like it. And I said, okay, this is the herbs you need. go get these herbs in the morning. I'm going to do what I need to do. All right, boom, that's it. So for a whole 2 weeks, she was only eating this chicken broth, if that. She couldn't keep anything down. It was getting worse and worse and worse. And so, I did what I do, you know what I mean? And so the next day, my cousin, I took, when I do the healing, I also get visions when I'm doing the healing. And I pull people, I take your pain and I transmute it. So trust me, I was getting beat all the way around the clock when I was working with my auntie. And my cousin goes the next day, like, I don't know what you did, but I love you and thank you. The next day, we were on the phone and my auntie was up walking around, right? So you are magical. You are here to do so many beautiful things. Don't be afraid. You're not a witch. You're not dark. You're not, witchcraft. Like, you really have to, school some of these individuals, especially the ones from back in the day, because the new age, our new millennials and, star seeds and generation X, Y, Z, whatever you want to call it, they are already up to speed. But it's our 65 years old and up that's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So, like, we got to get everybody on the same page so we can continue to heal and move the world in a better vibration. All right. So just wanted to share that with you guys. And again, you don't have to be right here in my office space to get a healing, to get Reiki, to get, Akashic records. Like, it's been shown to my clients on the phone. I'm just giving you the information. And again, once you're confident, once you step into your journey, I don't know who I'm speaking to, but somebody needed to hear this in the air elements. Everything is going to, align the right way. You need to surrender. All right. Surrender, accept your gifts, accept who you are, accept that you're magical, accept that you're going to change the world, because that's what you're going to do. All right. All right, guys. So we're going to dive into the secret language of light. Look at this beauty. Soulcraft. Number 10, Soulcraft. 10 talks about completion. All right, Soulcraft. So let's look at this air element. So we're going to go to, and I want you guys to look up light language, like watch some videos on light language. And I want you to, write me, tell me what you think about it. Because light language is really, really beautiful. All right. So this is Soulcraft. Life happens from you, not to you. The thoughts, ideas, and topics you incessantly discuss are crafting your life. So focus on ones that make your heart smile. You are ready to receive answers from your soul about any topics, thoughts, or ideas you want to change. Be wise in your crafting, and the path of least resistance will call you. Different soul vibrations will inspire different actions. If you are feeling tired, your inspired action will be to rest or sleep. If you are feeling love, you will be inspired to do things that emulate love in your day. We all sense with our soul, but often override it with the rational mind. Trust your soul is bringing you the most up-to-date information. All right? It's really encouraged that you learn, or that you really stick to a meditation practice, because you're really going to get the answer it is that you need or have been seeking, okay? I don't know, Blanca. I don't know. Somebody's called Blanca or Blanca. It's a name. Blanca something. Bianca, Blanca, something like that. That's for you. All right? So focus on that. The overall energy, look at that. Light being. That's number 35. 3 and 5 is 8. 35. Look at that beauty, right? So let's see what's happening with light being. I really like the new decks that I got for you guys. Okay. You guys really need to get your journals out and note things too as well. Okay. Enlightened soul information. Listen, guys. The image depicts a light being. The term light being is used to describe a range of ethereal forms, including guides and angels. It says they observe your life from a higher perspective, so they can see the most auspicious path for you to create your dreams and desires. Sometimes your light beings may seem to take you down a path fraught with difficulty. However, everything happens for a reason. Just as we know a baby will eventually walk, you will also find your footing, attain your dreams. Your light beings are not here to save you, for that would interfere with your ability to create unique paths and conclusions. They are the keepers of the faith that hold and stream you past, present, and future dreams and desires to your heart. Only you can decide what to do with the information. You can't get it wrong, for your light beings will just show you another way. All right? Acknowledge how your soul sees you. Modify your beliefs about yourself in accordance with the way your soul sees you. Clear your minds of yesterday's dirt to enable a clear connection to your light beings. Meditation is as necessary as a daily shower. 5 minutes a day will quiet your mind, calm your body, and allow an unshakable peace to move through you. Ask for a sign or a feeling that your light beings are around you. Journal work. Draw or write about 3 ways you believe you have connected with your light beings. It might be a feeling, a sense of knowing, or a physical sign. For example, feathers and butterflies are a reminder to feel and be light. See that? So you guys, air signs, let me know who this is resonating with. All right, so the last deck, the Oversoul. We have Peridot 44. I've been seeing 44 a lot. Let me know, have you been seeing 44 a lot? This is the attunement for the light workers. All right, so this is helping you on your journey as a starseed or a light worker. All right. This resonates with the new moon, so make sure if you don't have this crystal, you get this crystal. Especially for the heart and the solar plexus. It's a healing crystal. Peridot is a particular healing companion for those who have a tendency to turn their power against themselves when in distress or confusion. Okay, so self-sabotage. All right, so a new cycle. The crystal Oversoul of Peridot attunes us to our next cycle of evolution. It encourages us to release that which no longer serves our higher good and serves to support this process. The mandala is a brilliant, fresh shade of green that is full of spinning light. As we approach the Oversoul's consciousness, the sheer beauty radiating from its core elevates our outlook. 16 beings reflect Peridot's intelligence. They wear great robes of light in the same vibrant green color as the mandala and guide us deep into the mandala, into the heart of the crystal Oversoul. Here we come to stand right in the center, surrounded by the 16 light beings. The intense green light of the Oversoul penetrates our heart and solar plexus, illuminating our true feelings about ourselves. The beings raise their robes, thereby creating a mandala around us. As soon as they are in position, we see that the entire mandala has turned into a giant screen. As we look upon the screen, we can see our future life. We know that this is being shaped by our thoughts, attitudes, actions in the here and now. We are left to gaze upon what we are creating, all the while being protected by the beings. This vision offered to us, giving us insight into what we are doing to shape our future. Through this gift of insight, we know that we can make any necessary changes that we judge to be important. All right, you see that? All right, so you let me know how that resonates for you. And the other card that wanted to come out is Canvansite and Apophyllite. Canvansite and Apophyllite. And again, there's that number 55, right? So, wow, this is third eye and the ether, 8 points. Scent, neroli, orange, petitgrain, ginger, and rose absolute. New moon, right? So let's see what type of information we have here. So I'll read the, because this is a lot of information. This is so nice. I'm just taking a second, guys. 1 second. Okay. So they speak. So listen to this. And these are 8 beings who serve as our guardians when we set out to explore the wisdom of this powerful oversoul. They wear blue and white silk robes with woven into the surface tiny star patterns. Around each of their waists hangs a cobalt blue silk sash tied with 2 knots. When we come into being's presence, we will find that a very powerful and uplifting energy is mirrored in their intense gaze. We know that we have been accepted for our attunement when the beings form a circle around us. Okay, so they speak. Beloved one, we welcome you into our fold. In order to reach your goal, you will need to travel with us via our consciousness deep into the heart of the oversoul. When ready, close your eyes, relax, let go. You can trust us. All right. So some of you need to take a screenshot of this card and really meditate on this card. And I'm pretty sure you will get some of this information. All right. So again, beloved one, we have arrived at our destination. When you are ready, open your eyes. Let your vision adjust to the vision that will welcome you. And again, we open our eyes and see in front of us in distant a giant stepped stone pyramid. Beloved one, follow us to this pyramid, for this is the temple of the Canvasite and the Apophyllite Oversoul. Wow, this is so beautiful. So with this Oversoul here, you are going to be connected to your guides that support you, that's helping you on your journey, but you have to surrender. And notice that with this card, it's 55. 5 talks about changes. And so getting these 2 crystals will definitely help you. And even creating a grid like this and connecting with your star beings will also support you as well. All right, you guys, let me know. I know, you know, I have different, you know, methods of teaching you guys, and I have, you know, I'm always introducing new things to the channel. And it's because as my spiritual gifts expand, I can't stay where I was. I have to incorporate everything, so that way, you know, I'm teaching you guys as much as I can, as much as I'm learning, right? And so that's why I was telling you guys, your visions and your gifts are really expanding. And how I know that, and how I know you're getting new gifts, is because it's happening to me. And so I want you guys to be prepared. I want you guys not to be afraid. And that's why I'm saying, for those of you who are in the spiritual closet, email me. You know, that class that they come to every Tuesday and Saturday is really going to help you understand everything without being judged. We don't judge. We all, you know, it's like our little Hogwarts, right? So with that being said, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. I will talk to you soon. Take care.